I'm at the new house, just checking on everything. Look how good everything looks. This is so cool. 0.5, you guys. So this is like all done. Look at how much space that is. It's amazing. So now we're trying to match these to continue on. And then there's one on the floor too. You can see, so we're trying to just match that as best as possible to continue this on, and then we try to match the floor as well and to continue that on. And then this room will be done. Wow, this is so cool. That looks like the cutest little nook. Wow, maybe I don't want to hang my clothes there. So many options now, because it's like such a cute, like a perfect spot for like a couch to work on. I don't know. My mind is flooding now. And here's the kids' room. This looks so good. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, same thing. We're gonna match the floors, and then we're trying to get the trim here and trying to match this as well and bring it all the way. Wow, this looks so good. Mom and I are at the new house. We're checking on some progress. Wow, okay. So much has happened, literally. I'm not focused. So much has happened just in a couple days. It's crazy. All the big furniture gets moved in 2 days. So they're just cranking at work. We've brought over like tiny loads here. And then look, wow. Oh yeah, so they just went over. This is the original. So they just went over it, and then they're gonna flatten this whole wall somehow. Wow, looks crazy. Whoa. Oh my gosh, and look at the wall. Wow. What do you think, Stormy? Wow. The floors just got here, so then these will be finished tomorrow, I think. Same thing within here. Floors just got here for this. Woo. That is wild that there's just like a whole wall that was built here. The laundry room update. Wow. So like I said in the last video or sometime, the wallpaper is like moldy. Okay, so they went all around that like that. Okay, awesome. He moved these plugs down for me too, because they were like kind of high. Right. And then, wowzers. Wow, and here's Capron's office. This is so big. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be perfect. Wow, they added AC, vents. They're gonna add electrical there. Wow.
Look, for a TV monitor, look.
Yeah, that's where he's awesome. Gonna put a TV there. All his electrical here. Wow. Okay, you guys, the floors are in. Our exact flooring was non-existent anymore. So we had to get the darkest, closest thing. And then they're gonna do a black wash over it to make it match. But in person, it looks, on camera, you can actually really see that there's two different colors, but in person, it doesn't look that bad. It looks great, actually, really good. Oh yeah, especially like right here. But then they're just gonna kind of do a black stain wash over it so that it's really, because this is like really chocolate brown. But it looks awesome. And then here's mine, yay. Hello, beautiful people. Let me go into some nice window lighting. Hi. Okay, this vlog is so random because I'm just trying to film all the snippets of the house updates and whatnot. So I'm going to show you Capron's office. It got painted, got trim on. It's still missing a couple things, but it's, I feel like the closest done of everything. Well, everything's really close to being done, but let me show you. So I'm in my master bedroom, our master bedroom. You walk into where that bookshelf thingy was. Ta-da! So, boom. He wanted it gray. So we got gray, black ceiling. They installed carpet on top just to help with sound for his meetings in here and when he's gaming and whatnot, la la la. Because me and newborn are gonna be right in there. So they tried to soundproof a lot of it. He got his TV hung, and then right here is where his lizard cage is gonna go underneath that. And then they just have to add trim. He has trim right here. They'll be matched. It's already painted. They just have to like do it. That will probably be happening today, which is amazing. So yeah, his is the closest done because like legit he could put his desk in here today and get everything set up, which is amazing. Because he's been in this little corner and his computer is so freaking bright. Even with the, I'm like wearing an eye mask and everything, and it's just like the brightest thing ever. So I'm excited for everything to get put in there because then I can kind of start organizing. Like we're just in a mess, as you see. So there's, you know, once something's done, that helps move stuff in it. Then I can do the next thing, etc. He's gonna paint the door gray too, and all this trim black. So it's just gonna be like really sleek in here. And then there's the, I don't know if you can see, the light is reflecting. There's the AC vents we added because his computers, he has so many freaking screens and computers, and the lizard cage, the lizard has to be warm. So this room gets so freaking hot, and I definitely did not want that carrying into where I sleep. And he gets hot in here too. So like, anyways, so we added the 2 AC vents, which is perfect. And they added all this electrical because he needed fancy freaking plugs and whatever. I don't understand the plug things, but yeah, fancy stuff here. So from back here, that's what it looks like. But you can see it's like, it's literally like 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's like a 12 by 7 office, which is honestly amazing. So we couldn't add a window. A couple of you were like suggesting that, and I agreed. I wanted to do a window here. It's the outside of the house. It's the front of the house right there. It would have been wildly intense to add a window right there. So maybe in the future we could do that, but right now, no. We can just keep this propped open and like open these windows for him to get light in. But he's gonna have like disco lights in here and neon lights. It's gonna be a whole thing. Plus, because he is like looking at a screen all day, he doesn't really need the natural light reflecting. But yeah, it's gonna work out great. I'm excited about that. So that's almost done. Can't remember if I showed you these, but these all got filled. This was like a TV wiring and plug. This was like an old phone plug, which like no one really uses those anymore, like a hardwired phone. So I was like, I just want it clean and covered. And then same thing over here. It was like a telephone jack. So we closed all those. They just have to paint it now. Coming in here. Here's the updated of all this. So see, if we added a window in his office, which is right there, we would have to do it architecturally. If we wanted the outside to look the same, we'd have to also add a window here. So that's why we kind of opted not to. Here's, I think this looks the same as the last time I showed you. They just like flattened all this. They just have to paint it. And then, hello. Oh yeah, so they still haven't done that guy. That's the same as my room though. Oh wait, oh they did. Oh, JK, they did, haha. This one they're adding just the normal plug. And then that one they covered, so they have to paint it. And then I showed you the floors. They haven't blended it yet. And then, yay, they did that one too. Sorry, the light doesn't work in here. But I brought all my boxes up so that when this gets done, I can hang them. And we brought the flower wall up to see if we want the flower wall to go here. So that's a vibe. We shall see. Last but not least, the laundry room, which I've been like filming so many snippets here and there. I thought I told you guys this, but I might have told you on Instagram, or I might have told only subscribers on Instagram. Like, I can't remember who I told, but basically we loved the wallpaper in here. I know you guys liked it too. They found mold when they were going to move the washer and dryer and stuff. The wallpaper was molded. So, we couldn't just like cut the bottom of the wallpaper off. Well, we could have and like added a trim, but I was like, if it's molded, I'm like, that's fine. Just take it all off and we'll start fresh. So yeah, we had to say bye-bye to the red wallpaper, but don't worry, I will still be wallpapering in lots of places of the house. So yeah, no wallpaper in the laundry room anymore. It's just plain. They haven't painted it yet, but it's gonna be the same, just like bright white as the rest of the house. We matched what the previous owners already had, which was like this crisp white. Walking through it right now, I'm like, oh shoot, like should we have done a warmer white? Because right now it looks very cool toned, if that makes sense. And I don't want it to look blue. Like our last house was so gray and blue, it drove me crazy. Okay, and here is actually blue. LOL. But you know what I mean? I just, I don't know, but I'm not gonna obviously change it now. I'll be like, oh, can you actually change the entire house to a different color paint? But it's fine because I'm gonna be wallpapering stuff anyway, so we should have a clean slate. And then, yeah, this is a mess. Let's ignore all this right now.